Welcome to You're on the Peninsula. I'm Katusa Corporal Wuyen Joe. Defeating the enemy on the battlefield may involve more than bullets and heavy weapons. Katusa Private Kwak Kyo Bin shows us other ways to defeat an enemy.
U.S. soldiers from all over Korea gathered at the Camp Carroll Sports and Fitness Center to test their abilities at the 2013 Modern Army Combatives tournament.
The tournament going on right now is to help the fighters instill the warrior ethos. I give them a little competitive edge. I find out who's the best of the best for the weight class. That way they can advance and go on to All Army Combatives tournament.
Competitors used a variety of strategies to win by either having the most points or by submission.
Well, at first I wanted to hopefully stand up with a little bit, wear him out, and then take him down and try a couple of submissions on him. I was struggling for a while. I'm pretty sure I was down in points, and he had me in several positions that should have had me tapped out.
Fighting through adversity paid off in the end.
I'm proud that I didn't quit to give up, because if I would have quit fighting, then I would have ran out of time, and he had me by points. But luckily, since I kept going, I kept trying to get that submission, I broke out of him, and it came down to the last seconds, and luckily I got him in a choke.
De La Roca made it to the semifinals and placed third in his category. First, second, and third place competitors can go on to compete in the Pacific-wide Combatives tournament in June. Katusa Private First Class Kwak Kyo Bin, Camp Carroll, Korea.
50 U.S. Army soldiers from across Korea competed in this tournament. Army nurses are the highlight of the Army Nursing Corps. Army Captain Brandy Burrows tells us her story about being an Army nurse.
My name is Brandy Marie Burrows, and I work here at the 121 in the emergency department as the senior captain in the department. I chose the Army simply because it was the only branch of service that had a separate section just for nurses. I thought that there was nothing finer, no greater way that I could spend my time than being a part of the Army Nurse Corps and wearing our portion of the caduceus that indicates me as being part of that team and being part of a team that, dates back for over 100 years.
No, it's from today.
My favorite part of the job is the puzzle of it. When a patient walks into the emergency room, it's a puzzle that I have to put the pieces together. I have to not only ask the right questions, partake in ordering the correct tests, performing them properly to paint the picture to get the final answer. There's nothing else that I'd rather do. I joined the military side of the house in order to help soldiers come home. I felt that if I could be part of a team that sent one soldier home that wouldn't have made it had I not been there or the other members of the team, that my job was well done. It's the best job that I know. I can't think of anything else that I would like to do. The great thing about it is that no 2 days are the same. Every day is different. All right, good.
The Army Nursing Corps is celebrating their 112th anniversary this year. Gold, silver, and bronze are normally awarded to only first, second, and third place, but sometimes they are awarded to those still running their race.
Winning a medal is a result of dedication and hard work, so giving one to a stranger can be a huge sacrifice.
I really wasn't sure if I could give a medal away. Those races are hard.
But soon Danielle felt much differently.
This spring, my dad was diagnosed with cancer. And all of a sudden, the slogan that someone's in a tougher race than you right now really made sense. And as hard as these races are, they're not cancer. Cancer's hard.
She sent her medal to the chapter near her father and they delivered it to him. But she didn't stop there. She and her husband began gathering medals around Osan Air Base.
We don't have to send them to other chapters. Maybe we are a chapter. So we started reaching out to the Medals for Medal organization and then to all of our contacts here in Korea.
So 16 patients at the Aju University Hospital in Suwon now wear someone's hard-earned medal as they continue on their own race to recovery. A race Danielle's father didn't get a chance to finish.
It was just really meaningful that with Medals for Medal was really the last point of contact I had with him.
Now Medals for Medal will have a home wherever the Lotch family goes.
We already en route in PCS mode, knowing we're leaving in May, and also knowing that there is not a Medals for Medal chapter in Idaho. So once we get to Mountain Home, there will be one there.
Senior Airman Destiny Chavez, Osan Air Base, Korea.
Donate your medals at the Osan Fitness Center. A good meal before heading out for a day's training is important. Katusa Corporal Young-Suk Do tells us about where you can get a good meal on Camp Hovi.
I love it. I love being out here on the grill too because I get to interact with all my soldiers and make them feel good, make them happy, make them put a smile on their face. That's what I aim for every day.
He is serving up smiles and burgers to more than 200 soldiers during the Iron Cafe dining facility's grand reopening on Camp Hovey.
Good day. I have a really great hot pizza recipe that everybody loves. They love, and I actually have a healthy cookie. When I cook, I strive for healthy meals. So I have actually a healthy cookie and a good chicken recipe that I made myself from scratch. Everybody's been a big fan of that.
Due to the consolidation of the chow halls on Camp Hovey, he will help fill about 800 empty stomachs every meal at the Iron Cafe.
Meneses is an outstanding soldier who's customer service, about taking care of the soldiers and making sure that they get the best quality meal.
I love it. I mean, I serve them, they can keep going on, they can keep doing what they got to do. I love seeing the happy faces. That's why I love being here on the grill. I do what I can, make them the best meal they can so they can have a good day.
Because of dedicated food specialists like Private Jason Meneses, soldiers enjoy better days and tasty meals on Camp Hovey. Katusa Corporal Young-Sok Do, Camp Hovey, Korea.
The Iron Cafe is the only chow hall open on Camp Hovey. The torch is lit in Greece. After crossing the peninsula, it will end on the east coast of South Korea. Specialist Tyler Ferris takes us to Seoul City Hall to meet the Guardians of the Flame.
Special Olympics athletes, Korean law enforcement, and U.S. military police are dealing with less than desirable weather conditions. All in an effort to bring the flame of hope through Seoul to Pyeongchang, the city hosting the 2013 Special Olympics World Winter Games.
Traditionally, law enforcement supports the torch run.
Lieutenant Colonel Todd Schrader is the 94th MP Battalion commander. This isn't the first time he's taken part in the torch run.
Now, as a matter of fact, I've done this before, personally at Fort Riley.
And the wet and chilly conditions aren't about to stop him today.
The weather put some dampers on it, but I think seeing those Special Olympians on the stage and seeing exactly why we're out here and who we were supporting really brings it all home and is meaningful.
Thank you, fellow runners. Thank you for having me in Korea.
The torch run through Korea will take 9 days, with the opening ceremony taking place in Pyeongchang. Specialist Tyler Ferris, Seoul, Korea.
The Law Enforcement Torch Run began in 1981 and is the largest grassroots fundraiser for Special Olympics. More than 150 athletes will compete in Pyeongchang for the Special Olympics World Winter Games. For one Olympian, the competition brings in the silver. The gold medal for her goes to a very special reunion.
Service members and their families fill Collier Fieldhouse on USAG Yongsan to greet Team USA in Korea to compete in the Special Olympics World Winter Games. Captain Jason Hall and his family are looking for one athlete in particular. After a hectic reunion,
good job.
Thank you.
You're having fun? Yeah?
You know, he's older.
the family is able to sit down and share a meal.
I'm glad I got the opportunity to be able to go out and watch you compete.
Captain Hall loves the fact that he gets to see his sister on such a unique occasion.
It's really special. Being away with the military, I don't get to watch her compete as much as I like to, so being given this opportunity to actually go out and take a week of leave and spend time watching her compete on a world competition it's just unbelievable.
Tanya's excited to compete, but her biggest win in Korea is seeing her brother and sister-in-law. The family heads to Pyeongchang to watch Tanya compete in cross-country skiing. Specialist Tyler Ferris, USAG Yongsan, Korea.
I bet you guys will be ready for bed early tonight.
That was your On the Peninsula for Thursday, January 31st. From all of us at AFN, enjoy your evening.
Relay for Life began with one man in Tacoma, Washington, and is now a worldwide movement to end cancer. These events in America and other countries help the American Cancer Society achieve their ultimate goal, eliminating cancer. Please join us for the 2013 Relay for Life USAG Yongsan Kickoff event Tuesday, February 5th at 6 p.m. at the Seoul American High School Auditorium. The 2013 Relay for Life USAG Yongsan, enlarging our footprint in the community.